Let me ask you a question. Have you ever said to yourself, I just don't know what to podcast about? Have you ever had a guest cancel at the last possible minute, leaving you with your microphone on but nothing to talk about? And have you ever felt the dreaded guilt of promising your audience you'll have an episode out every week and then not delivering on that promise? Well, if you have, don't worry, you're not alone. Podcasting is easy to start, but it's difficult to remain consistent. And what if I told you there's one thing, and only one thing, that could turn you into a confident podcasting machine who never misses an episode? My name's Travis. I'm a podcaster, a podcast producer with over 2 million downloads to my name, and I'm also the inventor of a product called Poddex. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you how you can get your very own pod deck for free for a limited time. You see, I know what it's like to start a new podcast and be unsure of what to podcast about. I've had guests cancel on me at the last second, and I've stared at a blank piece of paper wondering how to plan out my podcast episodes, while I watched all my peers pass me by, releasing a consistent episode every week. And I know what it feels like to promise your audience you'll be there, but not release an episode consistently. But then I had a revelation. If I had unique podcast starting prompts in the palm of my hand, and I never had to worry about planning any more episodes, I could spend that time just turning on my mic, podcasting, and honing my voice, developing my craft, and sharing my message with the world. So I set out to create 50 unique podcast starting prompts. That would give me enough to never miss an episode for a full year. I put them in the form of a deck of cards so I could simply shuffle them up, pull a card, and start podcasting spontaneously. And I'm so passionate about helping podcasters stay consistent and develop their voice so they can start their very own podcast movement that I'm willing to send you this deck for free. All I ask is that you pay for shipping. So it's got 50 unique podcast starting prompts, and it's all you'll need to stay consistent for almost an entire year of podcasts. So go ahead, click the link below, claim your deck today. I have a limited quantity, and I want to make sure that you get this tool for your podcasting toolbox. And remember, you're only one episode away from your next download.